Howdy y'all, it's Hot Rod and Go-Go's Adventures again. We're right now on our way to Indiana to look at a 1940 something or others Dodge. It's a two-door. It's a 1948 Dodge. Still a two-door thing. To take a look at it to see if we're interested for it. We've had some misadventures big time. Last weekend we tried to go to North Carolina and it was about a 5-hour drive to look at a 1941 Plymouth car that we wasn't given too much information on. Got there, it was a complete rusted out bucket. Everything was about falling out of it, even the back window. So we left her alone. Then we found one that was in Indiana, another location. It was a 1948 Plymouth Deluxe, I think. And so we was actually told the people we were on our, we were heading that way. It's going to be about a 4-hour drive and stuff. So we was headed out. And we got about a little over halfway that way, and then they just said that they sold the car. And it was just like, really? We told you, so we were on our way. It was, the time it was going to take us to drive it. But anyway, it is what it is. Some people just are not considerate to people who have to travel to get there to check out a vehicle and stuff, but whatever.
This
so
one
this
for sure
one
was going to be bought if we got there.
Yeah, we was told them we was on our way. We was loading up, hauling the trailer. We was gonna buy the thing, but they took and I don't know. But anyways, it was a really nice barn find. It was very good and very well worth it. And was all you had to basically do was just wash dirt off of it, and it probably had a really good paint job. But anyway, she done gone out the door, so. Now we're on our way to check this one out. So we've got, this one's about 3.5-hour drive away. So we told these people that, hey, we stopped drives to go. So, hold on to us. So we gonna get there and take a look at this one and stuff, which she's gonna have to have some work on it, but we'll see how it's gonna go and things. But, most of these old cars need some work. So just hopefully we ain't got to do any kind of like beating and banging and booming around and knocking this, that, and everything to get something loose. But we'll have to see how it all goes. So we will catch you when we get a little closer onto there. We got probably about another, about an hour and a half, 2 hours out before we get there. So we are, just on another road adventure to, going out for a tour, going to check her out, see what we can do. So we'll catch you in a little while. Bye. Here's Aftermath.
Required jewelry. If you ever done that way, give us a holler. Yeah.
Before I get through to it, see the trains. I got the old trains sitting around here in the areas. It's old trains. It's just
turn left onto East Veterans Memorial
old
Drive,
train
Veterans
station
Memorial Drive.
and depot. Hi y'all. Okay, so we are on our way back home. We did wind up purchasing the 1948 man, this is some rough roads, Dodge. We didn't do any videoing, loading it up and stuff, just out of respect for the guy, the previous owner. So when we get home, we will do a complete walkthrough and checking it all out and stuff. So just let you know, where everything videoing and things, so we will get there. We'll get home. We'll do a complete, thorough walkthrough of it all and stuff. So she's a little rough shape. We didn't have to do no banging, pecking, and beating around on her and stuff. So that's kind of a good part. But so we will get back together on the video when we get to the house. See y'all. Okay guys, so we got made it home now, and so here's what we got. It's a 1948 Dodge. This is what she kind of shape she's in and that. So we're working on getting her unloaded and stuff. And here's all of her parts and chrome and stuff in here. And she's got to have some work done on the floor, and then just, you know, needs some works. And the trunk's really bad shape, but we got some stuff with on here. And windshield we're gonna have to replace. Hers. Hers has her little issues, but we're working on getting her unloaded from the trailer right now, and we'll go over some more details once we get unloaded and get inventoried of everything. But that's what we got. Okay guys, so we've got everything we've pulled out of here. So this is what our inventory is looking like that we've come out of with here. From what we can tell, we have majority of most of all the pieces. We got to have some tail light lenses, and then I got some stuff for things here. And let's see, I'll look at how our inside's looking and things. So we got stuff everywhere, kind of laid out to see where we're at with everything. And so we got we're working to see if we got any brakes on hers. And so this is what looks like we got dealing with here. And that, so here's our looking like for stuff. So she pumped up. Looks like we might have a little bit of brakes and stuff, so that's kind of a good thing. So here's our walk around of everything we got to working with here. Gonna have to make us some door panels, which we've done that before. Got our transmission here, but we might not use it. We're gonna work with something else. And then so we got all this here. Looks like dash looks, you know, fairly decent for things. We got a few things to work with. Windshield, we gotta get replaced. And the glass looks okay. The windshield, you know, all the glass seems to be okay with everything. Just a few pieces here and there that we're gonna have to take and get. Floors don't look too awful bad. We got a few patches we're gonna have to do, but you know, she's a decent working, you know, project deal. And so let's see. And trunk's got to do some working with. We got a rough issues with the trunk. That she's a little roughers on there. We do have the rear glass, which looks all good in condition. Somebody decided to cut out this. Don't know why, but they do. But anyway, she's looking okay. We gotta replace a few of the tars in here and stuff. So, you know, she's fairly alright. You know, got some working to do, but it appears the majority of stuff is all kind of here to deal with. So I got just the few, things to work on, piecing her together. And that, so that's what she looks like at this point. That we got her home and we got her unpacked and inventory and everything on it. So
New luminous exhaust system on her from Stiet. Power steering, power brakes.
so she's got pretty good decent stuff on here.
Good bones.
She got some bone structure to work with. And we will it's gonna probably be a little while before we have to do it, before we get another video on the work that we're gonna put into her, but we will give you updates as we come along with her. We have everyday jobs, so we have to piddle with this on our free time for everything. So we'll catch you on another adventure. Well, here we go, guys. We're starting early this morning. We've pulled the doghouse off, and now we're working on spraying down some degreaser to try to clean up a little bit on here and stuff. So we're working on her a little bit with what we can start with this morning and that. So here's her hood. We've pulled off things there. So I was just giving her a little works over and spraying her down with everything. So I'm gonna try cleaning her up.
We're ready for her drive train. We're gonna mate her horsepower to her.
Yep. We got a Dodge, a Plymouth Valori drivetrain and motor we're gonna slide in. We're gonna put into her, and that. So we'll get some updates when we get that going around too. So we'll catch you all in a little. So here's our where we're at now with. So girl, sprayed the drums and got her chassis sprayed a little bit, cleaned up and that. So working on with it. We've got this part of the fender we sprayed in primer and that, so that keep it from rusting up. So that's where she's at so far.